Don't try to do things in an inexpensive way and end up being ineffective. Sometimes we try to take shortcuts to do things. A lot of times we try to take shortcuts to do things and end up having to work twice as hard. I could have just bought a larger memory card in the beginning, which I'm going to probably end up having to do anyway. Or I could just keep this one and have to constantly upload these videos to my laptop. You know, either way it goes, I'm going to have to work harder. So, but I wasn't really paying attention. It wasn't even really me trying to be cheap. I just wasn't paying attention to the actual size of the memory card. So, you know, be aware. Be aware of what's going on around you at all times, especially on the road. That's like that's a principle that you can apply to many different aspects of life, but especially while you're driving on the road. For the newer drivers, always be aware of your surroundings. Constantly scan, constantly check your mirrors. You know, like right now there's a vehicle, I don't know if you can see it, a Dodge that just pulled up into this left lane. You know, obviously that person doesn't want to wait behind me because we're in a double turning lane. You know, but you have to be cognizant of stuff like that. Pay attention. Pay attention to everything that's going on around you. You're in control of your space.
In 1/2 mile, take the ramp on the right to I-290 East.
So, be cognizant. Like, look at this guy. Just whipping around like nobody's business. You gotta be careful out here, man. Especially with four-wheelers. You know, they don't abide by the same morals and principles that we do as truckers. So you just have to be careful, man. Be careful out here on this road. On these dedicated accounts, you pretty much have one shipper. You're picking up from one place. You'll deliver it out. You'll go out, deliver it, come back to that same shipper, drop off your empty trailer, and pick up a loaded trailer. It's easy work, you know, really.
Be in any of the 3 left lanes.
This last stop is actually cool because it's easy to get into, but they have hella special order doors, and one of these days I'll show y'all. Maybe today I'll show you if I have enough time what the special order doors are, because most of the doors come on pallets, so we don't actually have to unload most of the things, but with the special order doors we assist them with unloading the special orders because they're not on pallets, and sometimes they're just big doors. Some of these people, again, consideration on the road. Have consideration. Like, he's getting over with no blinker. I have my blinker on. He's just sitting back near my rear axle on the trailer. Like, pay attention to your pay attention to your surroundings, man. And be aware. Be aware what's going on around you. You know, you would think with being next to a semi-truck, people would pay more attention, but I think they pay less attention. Don't get too worked up on the road, because that's how accidents happen. Another thing for new drivers, while you're on the road, always control your space, right? You can always slow down, you can always get over. Well, I won't say you can always get over, but in the case that you can get over and control your space. Be aware of your surroundings, right? Like, I know there's a few cars on my left side right now because I'm checking my mirrors constantly. I know right now I have this space on the right empty, so if something was to happen over here, like if this car in front of me was to slam on the brakes, I could get over to the right, you know. Well, not now because I'm right behind this truck, but just pay attention to your surroundings. Always look for an out, just in case something crazy happens. Like, you got this truck with snow piled in the back of it. If that snow was to blow out somehow, I need an out. I need an out, you know? You always want to make sure you have an out. Make sure you have a plan. That's one of the keys to driving over the road. Your brain is should be constantly working. You shouldn't get too drawn into anything. You can listen to your podcast, listen to your music and everything, but you have to be careful at the same time and be cognizant of your surroundings and what's going on. Like right now, I know I got an out to the right. There's nothing to the right of me because I'm paying attention. I see this truck getting in front. Oh, now he's trying to get all the way over. So pay attention to those little things, because he could have just forgot or made a split-second decision to get off at an exit up here or something, or he could just be in a rush and not want to wait behind the cars that were in front of him. Either way, you have to be able to, I guess, kind of in a way, profile people. Really, is really what it goes down to. As crazy as that sounds, you have to be able to profile people by their vehicle, by how they drive. Because you need to be aware of what's going on around you. I'm getting over here because there's a lot of stuff going on in front of me. So I'm just gonna hop over here into this right lane. Yeah, this box truck is going a little slow, but I'll eventually be able to pass him up eventually. But there's just a lot going on over there, so I'm just gonna stay in this right lane instead for a little while. This guy's trying to get in front of us now. He's paying attention. So now he's slowing down. I'm gonna hop back over here. Now pay attention to this right here. You got I-90 West. And then you have the exit for
I-3 left lanes.
I-190 north. See, now you're gonna have people getting on to I-90, people getting off. You got this guy who doesn't know what they want to do.
In 400 feet, arrive at 4405 Miller Street Road.
So we're about to arrive at
right.
the last stop. This one is always a little bit interesting to get into because the back is a little bit tight. So we gotta cut this wide, way wide to get in here. Plus it has all that snow right there, so you have to really be careful coming in here. Alright, come straight back here. Try to find somewhere that I could get another SD card while I'm over here. It's a few shops, so hopefully I can find something. Turn on four-way flashers. Hopefully they don't have a flatbed being unloaded back here. It'll be a little bit easier to get in if there's not one. And it looks like we're good. I'm gonna cut out wide this way. And then we're gonna come back around here. little tight, but okay, we're good though. Now I'm just gonna get lined up. Back out to the right. Okay. Over a little bit more. Alright, so we're about lined up. I'm going to open my doors. Quickly. After this stop, probably grab something to eat and then start heading back to Ohio. Not sure if we'll make it back there tonight or not, but we'll see. All right, now it's pretty much just straight back.